Our objective was to use a casting process to manufacture a candle using a 3D printed mold. The first part involved designing the mold using SolidWorks. We made sure to split the mold into two sections. This will allow us to open the mold easily once the wax solidifies inside. We created a 1-inch hole at the top of the mold where we will pour the wax into the mold. The next steps consisted of printing the mold. After converting the SolidWorks part into an STL file, we transferred the file to the printing software, OTMaker Cura. This software allowed us to preview and print the mold and make any modifications that needed to be made.
In order to save time, we chose to make a few compromises that slightly reduced the quality but greatly helped with printing time. We printed both parts of the mold on the same 3D printer and had to reduce the overall scale to 75% to make both parts fit on the same printer. We also reduced the infill to 15% as the inside structure of the mold is not too important for our objective. We then increased the layer height to 0.2 millimeters as we do not need any more precision than that. For the print, we used an Ultimaker 3 3D printer in the Invention Studio. The total print time was just over 10 hours, so we left it to print overnight. The final result was very satisfying, with good geometry, dimensions, and a nice surface finish for the inside of the mold. However, we did not have any way to close the mold securely and prevent wax from flowing out of it. We used some advanced engineering techniques and taped both parts together and secured them with elastic bands.
Once the mold was complete, it was time to pour the wax into it. We melted paraffin wax in the oven at 310 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes, taking pictures every 10 minutes to observe the progress. When the wax was completely melted, it was time to pour it into the mold. We bent to the tin can to have a pouring tip and filled the mold completely with the melted wax. We let the wax cool down and solidify overnight.
Once the wax had solidified, we opened up the mold. We cut and trimmed all the extra wax to end up with our original cylindrical shape. The final result was very satisfying, and the GT imprint on the candle was noticeable and interesting too. We could have improved in multiple steps throughout our process. First, we could have put pins and holes in the mold to be able to close quickly and securely without having to use tape or bands. We also definitely could have done a better job in the pouring process, as we did it quickly and without enough preparation. We should have used a funnel and poured it in a consistent speed and manner. Regardless, we are still very satisfied with our final product. We had a lot of fun designing and manufacturing the mold in part, and we hope that you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.